Hey guys, thanks for clicking on this video. So now let's hover into the course. What are we gonna be learning? Okay, first I'm gonna teach you how you can create blog application, and we're gonna connect it to the database. We're gonna use mongoDB. Firstly, we're gonna host it locally mongoDB. If you don't have, you're gonna use the mongoDB Atlas from this Google mongoDB Atlas. And for the client side, we're gonna using EJS. Okay, so yeah, we'll be covering a lot much more. If you find any problem watching the video, please slow down the video or watch again, or you can feel free to comment down below in the comment section, so I'll be replying your comment. So without doing any further, let's get started. So let's make the project structure. Let's start. Okay, so just create the project folder. Let's say in anywhere, I'm gonna create the project folder in my desktop and name this blog application. Blog application. Open that folder into file explorer, and you can hit cmd from here, or either you can open with code. Just open with any terminal. Sorry, not terminal, I don't know why I said terminal. Any code editor that you prefer, open with that. I will going to use Visual Studio Code. That's best for me. I love that a lot, and I have been using this for a year. Okay, for 2, 3, 4 years. Let's close this explorer. Let's bring this blog application into the corner of the desktop. Let's go into the Visual Studio Code. Let's make this beautiful. Okay, so you can see I have a lot of extension in my Visual Studio Code. So first time when we launch the Visual Studio Code, it takes some time, so let's wait. Okay, so mongoDB is being connected, and a lot of extension are being loaded up. Just we have cold booted the Visual Studio Code. Okay, so it is taking too much time. I don't know why, just because I'm recording. So okay, let's open terminal here. Okay, so clear this out. So first just hit npm init-y. This gonna generate the default package.json for us. So hit enter, and then boom, you can see that package.json in here. So to start our project, we have to install some packages. Okay, so let's install packages. Okay, so npm install. First we're gonna install express, second mongoose, third morgan, fourth morgan, and helmet course. I don't need course because I'm not using React for the client side, but I am using EJS. Okay, express mongo.env, EJS, EJS, and then what? Express morgan node1 for that dependencies. Okay, so node1, and then what do we need? Okay, so let's install this. Let's if any I forget, we'll install it later on. Okay, so while it is being installed, I want to split the terminal. Let's say, oh sorry, what did I do? Oh, so yeah, I did fine. So I will be creating the directory. You can either create the directory from this icon, or you can use terminal, PowerShell, not terminal, yeah, PowerShell window. So here type make directory routes models views, route models views, and then what do we need else? So let's create this out. Okay, so sorry, I get something here, position not bad. So okay, clear this out. If you have any command Linux install, just use this. So it is not supporting a lot of that, what it's called. So let's see if the package has been installed. Yeah, that has been installed, and I want to run terminal, cmd from here. Oh sorry, cmd no, not like this. Okay, so blog application, and then I'm gonna open cmd, and then close this out. And I have Linux installed in my machine, so I can do pass here, clear, make so routes, views, and routes, views, and modals. Okay, so just create the folder like this, or however you can create it. Okay, so I created modals, routes, and views, and then I'm gonna create the server.js. .js. This is the main entry point file for our server. So we have created server.js. Let's start coding. Okay, so first we need to require express for using the express server. So let's sorry for that, my extension host is restarted, means stopped working. I don't know why. It like, I don't know, man. So let's wait. If you find my English so not good, my English is not good, so okay, so require express const. So let's wait for this active terminal. Okay, I don't know, my PC is getting a bit laggy just because I have stream. So okay, require express. Okay, save this out. Let's go. I have required the express. Now I have to we will require all the packages first. Okay, so let's go, and then drag this package.json into the left side. And what we have is we have helmet express EJS.env. So we need to require this helmet. Const helmet is equals to require helmet. Okay, so helmet, and then const Morgan equals to require Morgan. Require, so .env package we should require .env .config. so I will be giving path here /config.env. we haven't created the config.env file yet, we'll do it later on. So we required express, helmet, Morgan, and env. So anything we need to do. Okay, so that's it for this. Before closing the package.json, I want you to write here script for the start. Okay, so start you should do not node but node1 server.js, because that is our entry point file. Okay, so let's save and close this out. So we require all the packages. Now we have to create app. Okay, so const app equals to express. So you can see const app equals to express and app.listen. So to run the app, sorry, first we need to create port, or you can give port to the. Okay, so const port is equals to process.env.port, or just use the default port 3333. Okay, so let's go 3333 default port, and then we will listen the app.listen in the port, and then arrow function here, and then console. This is console, but you should use template string. Okay, so server is running on, sorry, not port, http is to /localhost is to $port. Okay, so we did this much of code. Let's run it. Okay, so npm start, and let's see what happens. So restart, and then you can see server is running on http localhost 3300. but after before this I want you to use this helmet and Morgan. Okay, so app.use Morgan, so specify tiny, can use this app.use helmet. This is the function. Let's save, and after you save, I don't see any Morgan running on here. Okay, so Ctrl C. I want to restart once again. I want to see the request. Okay, so it is being used. So okay, server is listening on HTTP localhost port 3333. Okay, just I'm copying this, and I have next a desktop open, so going to the next desktop and opening Chrome in here, and let's paste it over here. So you can see we get error cannot get. What this error means is if we have some extra value in local host, not value but port, the not running port, we get this error. But when we specify this, we cannot get a slash. This means the browser is giving the request for get request for the server, but server is not responding anything in the home route. Okay, so that's it for this means. And you can see the use of Morgan is this get request and this stuff. And what is the use of helmet is it does not allow user to know what we build our application from, just like EJS or something, EJS or React, like that. Okay, so now we are using the process.env.port, but we haven't created the process.env yet. Okay, so let's create config.env. So why I am naming config, because we have set our path variable to be config. If you have just only .env, if you have this only .env, you don't need to specify the path variable in right here. Okay, so you have to get rid of this, and you can use the .env, or if you prefer, I prefer config.env, so I'm using config.env, and make port variable in here 8080. so whatever port you want to open this, but make sure that port is not in what means, so is not opened by other. Okay, let's say React default port is in 3000, and if you have MySQL server running on a PC, XAMPP server and anything, if you know about PHP, you definitely know about XAMPP and extra this. So make sure you're running on the port. And if you save, now before we were getting 3333, but now we are getting 8080. Okay, you can see in the terminal. Okay, so let's go, and if I reload this, I am gonna get error because the 333 port is no more, that runs nothing. Okay, so let's go into 8080, and we got cannot get. So let's build the application fast. Okay, so now what we have to do is make a route. We should make a route. So if you can even do you can even make route in this server.js, but I don't like that. Okay, so I have extra folder called routes, and I'm making extra routes in that folder. So I'm creating index.js in here, and I'm requiring route in here. Const route is equals to require express dot, we are not requiring express, but we are requiring express dot router. Okay, so a required route, now we have to export this module dot export route. Let's export this, and then in route here, let's make the get request in the home. Okay, so not this, route.get request in home or root directory, function request and response. So let's send the response home route So if you don't know what this means, this simply means is we are getting the route from the express router, and router.get means route dot get, not router but route.get. If the if the browser requests to get the home route or root route, then we are sending this request and response. We are not requesting anything from the browser. Later on, when we are getting the data from form, we will be getting, but right now we are not getting. So response.send. Okay, so that is a response require, and we have extra parameter called next that we will not use right now. So response.send home router. Okay, and then if we go right here and reload, and it will not work because we haven't specified or we haven't set our application to use this route. Okay, so how to do so? Okay, after the port variable I will say app so I will say app.use, and then for the home route, main route, that should be main route. So where is this main route coming from? No, because our app just crashed. I just saved that. So before, without importing, I just saved that. So const main route is equals to require dot slash, and then models, no models, why I'm saying models, route slash index. Okay, so this is our main routes, and save, and you can see the server starts running again. So if you reload right now, you can see this gets home route, where this home route is coming from this root request. Okay, yeah, we covered a bit. Let me give you the project idea. Okay, so project idea. So we should have the header. Okay, so let's see my website. If you see this website right here, I do have header. If I have more than one page, this is my portfolio website, so I only have one page. If I have more than one page, the header and the footer will be common in every page. Okay, header and footer will be common in every page, and there is home, no, body page that will be changing. Okay, so let's make our navbar. Okay, so how to make navbar? We are using EJS. Okay, so here here in the views folder, sorry, why did I open this config? I didn't want to do that. In the views folder, I will be creating home.ejs. So EJS, what is EJS? If you don't know what is EJS, just go over into the EJS documentation and then learn something about EJS. Okay, so they have defined and they have taught them in their documentation how to use the EJS in node module, node.js, not module. Okay, so yeah, if you don't know, you can watch or you can follow me along. Okay, so in home.ejs we are if you have used PHP for creating website before, you know we require like header.php, why I said JS, I don't know. So header.php, footer.php in every page, up and down. Just you can see we do that like this, PHP, and then we oh man, PHP, and then you can see require or include whatever you do that. So just like that, EJS also give us that functionality. So first in views I will create another folder. Okay, so that is called include. So partials. So let's name this includes, and inside include I'm gonna create header. So header.ejs. In header.ejs, if you hit exclamation, if you are using Visual Studio Code, you're gonna see the embed abbreviation, and you can hit tab or enter to get, and let's set the title to be blog application. So blog application, and then the body and HTML should be in the footer part because we don't want to close this in the first, yeah, yes, and then paste it over here. And then in header I will be creating the nav bar, nav, and then right, sorry, this should be left, and then this should be right. So in left I will be making my title text, so that will called title text is okay. So branding, whatever you niche web services, so I will say niche web services. You can either put it into the any ads tag, ads 3, 4, 5, let's say 5. So let's give the class of title text, title text, let's paste niche web services. So and now in right I want to make links, okay. So just in right do a times 3. If you know emit, that is a times 3. This is a times 4 means this gonna generate href for 3 times, okay. So href 1, here you can see 2, 3, okay. So let's go hit home, sorry, okay, home, contact, okay, about. So let's make this about in contact and down, okay. So let's go, we created the nav bar with simple nav bar. We branded our name just like niche web services or whatever you want to write in your website. So now the time what we have to do is import this into our home, okay. So to do so, just type EJS if you have the what user snippet there. So if you want me to teach how you can create this type of user snippet, please comment down below, okay. So let's go, and or you can less than percentage and this hyphen sign, and then percentage and this less than greater than sign, okay. So hit that and here enter include dot slash part includes, okay. So because we have the file and includes, so here you can see include slash header.ejs and then footer.ejs. So let's save, and then in server.js how we can show this into how you can render this or how you can display this into the browser, okay. So how you can do that? So how you can do that is just go into the not into the home.js, but just go into the routes, okay. So home route, this is my home routes. This is my home route, and I'm sending the response home route, but instead I want to render something, okay. So just comment this out, or why do you comment, just remove that, and response.render render it. You don't needs to specify view folder, okay. So views folder, it automatically knows that this is in views, and you just have to name the path, okay. So name the file, okay. So not path, so home. So let's save, but if you reload the page, you don't gonna see the that HTML tag because we haven't specified the engine. We haven't set our app to use the EJS as a view engine, okay. So instead of this route, I will be creating app.use, not application, what is it, app.use view engine comma EJS. So we are using view engine as EJS. So if I save now, and then what the hell is going wrong? Did I misspell anything? Oh, sorry. You need to say app.set, okay. So set the view engine to be EJS, not use, okay. So that's the mistake. And if I save, and you can see it runs, and then if you go and reload this, you can see niche web services, home, about, contact, boom, we have our first application first website loaded by creating by the express. Okay, so if you view pages, now you have HTML tags instead of that plain text hello or something called. Okay, so we created header, but it seems like it does not seems like header. Let's compare this to this. Okay, so let's see this header and see this header. Does it seems like a header? No. So we have to style that a bit. So to style, you're gonna need Bootstrap, or you can style in your own. Okay, so if you are lazy and if you know all about styling HTML CSS, you can head over into the bootstrap.cdn.com and grab the CDN and then implement into your application. But I will be teaching how you can use your own style into the Express. Okay, so let's go here and then let's create assets folder. Okay, so as in assets folder, I'm gonna create styles, and then yeah, I'm gonna create styles, and in assets folder I'm gonna create image if we need that image later on. So main.scss, because I'm not using CSS. If you don't know what is meant by SCSS, please head over to the Google and say what is SCSS. Okay, so wow, so cool, Google knows whatever I'm thinking to search. Okay, so just search what is SCSS and learn and grab some knowledge and just come back here. Okay, so pause the video and watch some extra. If you don't know about the SCSS or CSS, you can just write plain CSS, but I'm writing SCSS for time saving. Okay, so let's start creating some styles to our application. So let's make this margin 0, padding 0, padding 0, what the hell is wrong with padding 0, and then box sizing border. So what is wrong with this? So just Ctrl X this and let's hit watch as, because I am using SCSS, I need to watch my watch as. Okay, so let's hit watch as and go to terminal again, this minimize, and then here let's say margin 0, padding 0, box sizing should be border box. Let's go, and if I hit refresh, you can see when I what says the compiler, live SAS compiler in the extension of Visual Studio Code created the folder dist for me. So in this I have main.css, main.css. Okay, so to use, go to header and then link the CSS file, link. If you want to see that main.css, this is also CSS, but this is minified CSS. Okay, this takes a bit less not speed but space. Okay, so less storage. Okay, that is called minified. If you prefer this, and href is equals to dot slash not dot slash. Okay, so dot slash, I want to get back one folder back and again one folder back, and I am in the home route, means root route here, and I will find this and slash main.css. But if I save and run this will not work. Okay, so I hit save, and then if I reload, the style does not change. Okay, so you can see by inspecting this, and in console there you see the error, refuse to apply the style from this folder. Okay, so why this says error? Because Express, your app does not know what folder to be bringing on the linking on. Okay, so you have to tell you have to say your app to use that folder as a assets folder or extra things. Okay, so to do so, here after the view engine I will set app.use. So folder name. Okay, so that is not folder name but root name, what you have imported from here. Just like I have said this dist main root slash dist, and then here express static express dot static and define the path, okay, dot slash, and that is also same because I have that both in root, okay. So let's save, and then if you go and if you reload now, you can see the style has been applied into your application. The sum of there were a lot of padding in this. Now the padding is not there because the style has been applied, okay. So in main.css I would style some bit more so that it looks like as the good Napa, the good website. So body should be, what the heck, background should be how my background one looks like, okay. So search color picker, I am using this application, okay. So this is opening, where it is opening, so here we go. And if I want to pick the color, I want to pick this color and then hit Ctrl W, I copy the code and then paste it over here. So if you don't know about that application, I'll leave the link in the description. That is very cool application, just go and use it, okay. So reload this and you can see we get this cool color. So body should be that and color should be white because we can't see anything in black dark screen, okay. So reload and you can see that is being served. And yeah, that's my first styling. And then font family should be sans serif or whatever you like for styling. That is your own, that your own interest, create that, don't say use this, use that, okay. So just create whatever you want, whatever suits best for you, whatever you love to create designing, okay. So that is the designing part. So now in nav, so I will be adding padding of 20 pixel and then padding a display of flex, align item of center, justify content of space between. Let's save this, reload, and you can see niche web services in right hand side and this in left hand side. So inside nav I have dot right and dot left, you know, dot left because this is as CSS, I don't have to go outside, I can write this CSS into inside. So yeah, right, and then I will make this with 50% and then just duplicate this and paste it over here and let's reload, and you can see now it has 50% width and it has 50% width. So here left, text align, center, let's save that and then let's reload this. You can see that is centered aligned, and then this also have to be centered aligned, but it does not seems like it will center, okay. So you can see that is center aligned, okay. So for navbar I'll give extra color, background color, not extra color but background color. So I'm gonna pick this, I will gonna pick some light color or what. So what if I pick the light color, how it's gonna look, okay. So let's say this should be this, let's say reload. So yeah, this looks nice for me, but I don't like that font, niche web services, okay. So that's the style part. We have to do it fast, you know, we have a lot of work to do, means I have to create whole website, okay. And then in right I have alt area, color should be white. Why I got that important, okay. So I don't know, color should be white, text or decoration should be none, and then when I hover this out, I hover this, color should be crimson or what. So when I hover that should be that. So you can see when I hover the color changes, okay. But we need to give margin, font size should be 16 pixel, and then margin should be top and bottom 1 pixel and left and right 15 pixel. just so you can looks like as they are links. I'm getting a lot of mistakes right here, but don't mind. uh, Styling is your part, so add transition of 0.3 seconds is in out. uh, let's and that is a lot. Let's make this 0.2 seconds, reload, and then yeah, this looks nice. Let's give back. So shadow box shadow should be, what the heck, 0.4. And yeah, I'm getting some shadows in down there. These web services should be greater. So let's go into the header, and then this should be, let's do, let's reload, and then do we get cool interface? Yeah, this works fine for me. I don't care. Okay, so styling is a part, and then home about contact. Do we need any more page? So we need to create one hidden. Okay, so this is fine. So let's create a footer now. Okay, so footer, let's go here, footer, let's make this center. I'm not creating a lot. Interior center, not this center, but center, and then copy, right, alright. Whatever you want to write. Okay, so this web services, let's reload. You can see copyright niche web services, but I don't like this. Niche web services, and then just go to main.css and select all the A and change this color to be white. Let's go, reload. You can see this web services. Oh sorry, that should be target is to blank. Reload, and then if I do this, you can see boom, that is opening. Okay, so let's make the footer for the path. Let's style the footer. Okay, so just copy the same, that footer basically and this should be that default, reload, and then padding should be 20 pixel, not 20 pixel. So reload, and then margin should be top and bottom 10 pixel. Okay, let's give no top 10 pixel, and then yeah, don't give anything. Okay, so reload, oh sorry, reload in browser, and you can see I have created header, oh no sorry, yeah, header and footer. So my back is paining. Okay, let's do. We finished the part of header and footer, so now the part is coming. First what you need to do is what you have to create is about contact page. Okay, for that I will be creating like this. Okay, so about me, and this, if you need photo you can take, that's all about styling, and then the about. Okay, so that would be static. Okay, about us, and contact will be static, that you can make whatever you want. So let's go. Let's do it faster. Okay, so in views folder I'm gonna create new file that is called about.ejs, and then in about.ejs that I'm gonna include this both files, because I need this to here too. Oh so shit man, I don't know what the heck is I did. Okay, close that out, and then views I need to contact.ejs and then paste it over here too. Okay, so contact EJS in header.ejs, and as areas let's make home to be main route and this about to be about, and then contact to be contact. Okay, let's save and reload, and then if I hit about, oh sorry, this will not work, but you can see in URL bar you can see when we click about we go into the slash about and then we go into contact, but we can't get that access because we have not set up our route. Okay, so home is home. Let's go into this route index.js in the routes folder, and then if we go here and then create a route, just copy this. Okay, so don't create, we are a programmer and we copy paste a lot. About, and then this should be about. Okay, just copy this, paste it over here, contact, and then contact. Let's say now if you reload this and go to about, you can see about, but this is not showing that cannot get. Okay, so this is rendering the page. So let's go into the about.ejs and then hit here dot about container, and then inside about container I want to specify the paragraph. No, not paragraph, but text dot title text, that's 3, that's 4, about me. I'm not gonna care about styling stuff. Okay, so let's go for 300. Let's what did I just did? Reload, and you can see about me, and then just copy this code, go to contact.js and paste it over here, and then make a bit okay, so reload and then go to contact. You can see contact means contact me, not about me. Contact me, and this should be contact container. Let's go main.scss style a bit, so dot about container, padding should be 30 pixels from whole way. Reload, go to about, and you can see this padding coming from that. No padding, mean height should be 100 here. Let's say reload, and then you can see I am getting the 100 VH, but I will not specify 190 VH. Let's save and reload. Not 90 is not working good for me. Let's say 80 VH. So reload, and 70 VH. Let's say reload. 75 or what? So reload. 77. This is a bit and then 78. Okay, reload. Okay, it is cool. So padding should be 40 pixels from padding should be 100 pixels from left and right, and 30 pixels from top and bottom. Let's see, and then that about me, inside the about container we have the title text. About container we have dot title text, that should be center text align, and then extra bracket coming here. Let's go, let's refresh. Text align center, and then font size should be pixel. Let's say margin should be 10 pixel. And yeah, it looks nice. And then last is not padding, but paragraph should be text align justify. Okay, so text align, not center, justify. And then boom, I don't know why I'm getting that extra semicolon or and then you can see justify makes this justify. So now contact, we set up about me should be about me margin bottom should be 50 pixel. That's it. Hit reload, and then you can see about me. Let's go. This is the blog application. Just copy this, Ctrl C, Ctrl V, just change contact container. Let's save, reload, and go to contact, and then boom, contact is set up, and about is set up, and contact is set up. We created both. Now creating home, but in home we are creating the blog. Okay, so there will be a lot of blog created, a lot of not blog creating blog showing into the application. So okay, so we'll do the part of express, not styling part. Okay, so close this main.scss file. Let's close this about and contact, and now we need a home, not footer. This. So now we need a home. In home it should say home container. Let's say home container, and then this is, let's give the title text, this, let's say home page. Let's go reload. You can see I get home page there. Let's drink some water. Okay, let's give the home page, and then let's give some lorem ipsum 100. Let's say reload, and then boom, this is a home page, and this is this. I want to style home page too. Okay, so main.scss, I don't like this type of styling in that. Okay, so dot home container dot home slash. So we will style this bit fuzzy. Either way, I'm getting extra bracket. Okay, so let's do this. I don't know, home container, and then padding, not padding. Okay, yeah, padding of 50 pixels and 70 pixels. Let's see what was best for us. And okay, cool. P should be not padding, dude. Text line. Text line should be justified. Let's go. Let's create the title text of font size of 30 pixels. Let's say reload, and then margin bottom of 40 pixels. Let's say reload, not 40 pixels. It is going far. Let's say 20 pixel, reload, and then text decoration. So let's say okay, our homepage looks like this. Okay, so but we need post in here. So let's make the container not container dot extra box, and then let's call in padding, so give margin bottom of 50. Let's save, and then in box what we gonna render is, in box we gonna have a single blog. Okay, so blog. In single blog, what we have is title, so date, title, and then what, description. Okay, so let's make the title text and dot title, so loading title text. Let's do title text, title dot description, and then inside description, outside description, span created at 27. Okay, let's say reload. Title text, description should be loading. Let's say reload, and that should be it. So we have title text, created at, and lorem ipsum. Okay, but we will have a lot of this. Okay, not only one blog. Okay, not only one post. So this is about contact created, about created, home created. Either you can put your image on left side and right side, that it's on your own. So let's start the part of styling in right here. Let's make the route called make post. So cannot get make post. Okay, so just go index, or let's go into home. Let's close this out. Let's close this out too. Let's go into the routes. Okay, no, yeah, route, and then route dot get what slash make post response request, and then request, and then response, and then router rest dot render make post dot easy, not EJS. Let's say what I did here is route when route get the request into the make post. You can see I just requested the make post here, and then what we will send the response is make post, but we don't have created the make post yet. Okay, so let's create make post dot EJS. Let's go, and let's open once home, control C this, control B, and then let's make this header. Let's go, dude. And then this is cool. Okay, and if we reload here, we get this make post. We get make post. Okay, now we just get make post, and then here make the container, make container. It sounds like bit or something like make container. Okay, so make container, inside there make container dot box, let's say, and then form, control Z, form action I will specify later, but method would be post, and then here I'll give the class of form group. Inside form group I will label for title for title, for post, enter, and input type is equal to text, name is equal to post title, name is equal to post title. Let's go, id is equals to title. Okay, so it's called any placeholder, let's say, and reload. You can see title for the post, but I want to insert the bootstrap sheet. No man, bot. Oh shit, let's go. bootstrapcdn.com, and I will grab the CDN for CSS from here. Let's copy this. Let's go into the blog application. Let's go into the header, and then let's go over here and then paste it over here. Let's save. Go to make post and let's save, reload, and you can see now bit style changed. You can see style has been changed. I don't know why. Contact is cool, home is cool, contact is also changed because we get some this title text. What it means, title text will be some greater. So let's go into the main.css and decrease the font size for title text to 25, and then let's do this for 225. Now about, and then contact is contact should be 25, and then this should be 25. Let's save, hit reload, and then nothing changed. Okay, so I don't know why. Let's close this out. We don't need that. Just need to create our application running. So home, about home is cool looking. So now let's go into the make post because we're gonna create making our post from here. And then instead of box I will say container because we are using bootstrap now, and it's gonna add padding bit here. You can see just I saved and I reload, I get the padding. So let's go and add the class here for form control class. So let's add, oh yeah, wow dude, so cool. See, I just added the class for form control, but I need margin top and bottom. So margin empty 4. So let's reload, margin top 4. Okay, title for post, title like this, post, write this. Okay, so now one form for title for post, and add this not title for description. Okay, so description only. So oh wow, see the Visual Studio Code, I just write title for post and it says description for post. Wow. So I only write description, sorry Visual Studio Code. Let's go for title. Let's make this description. Let's go and then just code this out, and we need text area. Oh man, text area name should be post title, that was title, so description, post description, and then this should be description, this should be, and let's reload, and then add the class form control because it is not gonna looks like. Okay, reload, and now it is looking bit good, but not much. So what I need to do is create another form group. So form group, then button, not button but submit button. So button class is equal to button primary submit, reload, button block. Not to block, button, what it's called, how to make this full, and then add the class of form. Okay, so I didn't make that, and then I'll have to give this margin bottom of 5 for margin bottom of 4 should be given right here too. Let's say this is all about the styling that we don't need for. So we created the make post. Okay, I'm a bit tired now. This is the time is right now 1 a.m. okay. Yeah, now we created this, and then what we have to do now is use mongoose for the database. Let's go. Inside the models folder we will create db.js. This gonna be our connection. First mongoose equals to, I don't know man, mongoose dot connect. Now the part comes in, okay. So if you are using mongoose Atlas and the cloud, just like this, mongodb.com, if you want to use Atlas, just you can use that, but I will not teach you how you can do that from there, but you have to get some URL and you have to sign up and log in with your email address, and yeah, a lot of you that. Just go to mongodb documentation. Let's go here, read some stuff if you want to use mongodb Atlas, but I am using the mongodb in my local host, okay, means in here. So you can see mongodb compass. If you want to see the tutorial how you can install the mongodb locally into your system, please let me know in comments. So when I cmd, you can see mongo, and if I type mongo, you can see connecting to mongodb localhost, okay. So let's go and implement that into the mongo, okay. So what you need to do is mongodb is to / localhost. Let's connect, and this is my localhost. I have already created blog. So let's create new database that is called YT blog, and let's give the collection of config. Let's create the database, and you can see YT blog. This database has been created. If you see here, so dbs, you can see that YT blog has been created into the mongodb database in my local host. Let's go, and then let's connect this. Okay. So mongo, not this type, like you have to pass the URL into the mongoose.connect. So mongodb is to / localhost, and the name of database that you are using, that is YT blog. So this returns promise. If you don't know what is mean by promise and then all, please check my other JavaScript videos, okay. So it returns promise, and if it runs without error, we're gonna be consoling console.log. So to database, okay. So console.log database.catch error if any error occurs. So if any error occurs, then we should be console logging the error, okay. So log error. So let's go, let's save. Okay, so we created this, okay. So let's import this in this db into the index.js, because we are going to not in index.js, we just require this db into the main server.js. So require /models, not morgan /db. Let's hit save and just open terminal to see. Okay, so what the heck, some extra terminal open. You can see now if I hit save and if it restart, and you can see server is running on http this, and you can see the message connected to database. It means we are connected to our local database in our local host server, mongo server, okay. So now what you need to do is just go into the into the db.js, but just go into the models and then create the new file called post.js. This is gonna be our post user schema, okay. in here require mongoose const mongoose, and then requiring mongoose, make the schema const post schema is equals to mongoose dot schema something went wrong here, mongoose. Okay, so mongoose dot schema, and then pass it over here. And then first you need to give the in the schema that you need to give is post title should be it should be required of true type of string, not string but string. So post title. Okay, so you need to make post title, post description, and post created at. Okay, so this should be post description required of true and type of that, and then this should be at. Let's go, created at required of true type of date, and you need to specify default of new date or date dot now, whatever you prefer, but date dot now give the date cool date. Okay, so now we'll have to export this schema so that we can use it. Okay, so module dot exports mongoose dot model, and then you need to pass the string to make schema, that is post. Okay, so post, and then post schema in here. Okay, let's say we just created the schema. So now you can see make post.js in the form action. You can specify this root. Okay, so the slash, I don't know what happened, dude. Okay, so bit hangy. Let's make slash. Okay, so action will be slash, and then in index.js we're gonna get the post request. Okay, so route dot post slash, and then we're gonna be request and response. Something error happened, request and response, and then when we get the post request we want to log. Okay, so log console.log request.body. So let's go, and if I hit save, you can see the connected to database. And if I go here and if I reload this, and if I hit test title and then test description, and if I submit this, you can see in the console undefined. Okay, so because we are getting undefined, because we have to tell our express that we are using the URL for getting the data. So to do so, you can go to app, and then you can say app.use express.url encoded express.url express.url encoded, and then you have to specify here standard is equals to true. So you can see now if you reload this, and then if you go to make post, and then if you have to test title and then test description, and then if you add this, submit this, and if you go to console, you can see post title is test title, and then post description is test description. Okay, so we are getting post title and post description. Okay, so what we have to do is whenever we send post request, we have to send the we have to send the data into the mongoDB. To do so, you can see post here. Let's require that schema model, not schema, const, and then that should called what post. Okay, so post not this post is equal, not this post is equal to require not express dot slash dot slash where am I? Okay, so index.js into the that route dot slash model slash post, you can see. And then here let post is equals to new post, and then not require the params, but you can see we have to specify here that value into the post.js. so what that value was, that was post title and post description. Okay, so post title is gonna be request dot body dot post title, this post title, but not this, sorry, post title. Let's go and then copy this out, and then you can see post description, and then request dot body dot post description, or what, description. And then instead of console logging, let's just say post dot save and not request and response. This is the asynchronous function, so we have to say async and then let wait for post saving. After the post save, so what we need to do after the post is saved. Okay, so let's check this. Okay, let's check this out. So let's go, let's save and then reload this, and then go to make post, and then go to this YT blog application once. Okay, so this is test application, test title 1, test description 1. Okay, so if I now submit, you can see it is reloading and reloading because we have not specified any function. But if we refresh the database, you can see the collection is already 2, but I don't know, mongoDB Atlas is taking some time. And you can see post, and then in the post you can see post title is test title 1. I don't know if you can see that clearly or not, but there is post title 1 and test description 1. Okay, and then created at the time. Okay, so that's what we needed, not needed, that's what we wanted. Okay, so now it is but we have to make this work. Okay, so we have to make the validation, and then we have to make this okay, so and what you need to do is, if not empty is empty, not empty. Okay, so if what I have to do is, what do I need to do is that key, if that is not empty, if that the value is empty, we don't have to save the data. Okay, so let's get first data. So const post description, so title should be request this, and then const description should be a description, but that should be post title and post description. Okay, so copy this out, copy, Ctrl C, and then paste it over here, and then you can see this is working. If title is not equals to null and end. Okay, so and description is not equals to that, then you can do is this, you can do this, else the response dot redirect slash make post with the value that you have submitted before, that submitted before is stored in let post is equals to that. Okay, so what to do is let post is equals to new post, and then avoid post.save and redirect make post, but I don't have post. Redirect make post, and I will specify this. Okay, so title should be title, and then description should be description. Let's save this. Let's save this and then go to make post, and then default should be value should be e. So I don't know, man, that is a s with e. Instead of doing this, we should be including this inside the value. You can do this, and then locals dot title. Here if we have value, we gonna say there, but if we don't have value, not value but here, if we don't have a description, if we don't have that, so let's save this out, and then here we can reload this out, and then just go here and just go make post, and if we hit title something, this is test title, and then if we leave the description to be empty, so save, and then boom, I got error. So if I refresh, if that is submitted, I want to check that is submitted or not. So you can see that is not submitted, but make post is not being rendered. Okay, so what did mistake here. Okay, index.js, not redirect but render. Okay, so I just mistake in that. Mistake in that. So connect it to database. Let's go slash make post, and then title is let's go anything, and then if I submit, and then I'm getting again error. I don't know why. Is the data being sent to the mongoDB there? No, but I am getting error. Okay, so unhandled a valid post validation failed, post description is required. Okay, so it is saying that post description is required into the mongoDB atlas, but title is the title is not empty and description is not empty. Do this, else you have to do this, because but it is not doing this because okay, request params dot post title and post description are empty. Okay, post title. Some debugging thing going on. Let's go, let's see. What I have to do is let's log this title and description. Okay, so log title comma description. Let's save, and if I go and reload, and then go to make post. So title for post is title, and then if I leave description empty, I'm gonna see error undefined. Okay, so why it is undefined, I don't know. Request.params.post title. Oh man, I did params instead of I need to do is body. Let's save, hit save, and then run again. Let's save this. Let's go here, slash make post, and if I do anything, and if I delete this error, so failed to look up view slash make post in views directory, and then I'm getting something error, okay, extra error. So make post, and then if I hit title should be title and description should be description, but make post dot EJS locals dot title and locals dot description. It is not working because how to define locals in let's go mongoDB YouTube, sorry not YouTube, how to add locals in express EJS. Let's go. So sorry for that. I don't know right here, but locals dot title, locals spelling is wrong. How to use, how can we use the express yes. What is that? Locals. Where is that locals? Okay, so I can't see anywhere. Can you see? Can you guys see? Where the heck is locals? Locals dot user equals to null. So here was the locals. Okay, so what if I remove this? And then save again server.js. So reload this out, slash make post, and if I save this, failed to look up error, failed to use slash make post. So okay, yeah, I just make the mistake. That is so silly mistake. Okay, so just go back and then just go to index.js, and you don't have to make slash in here. Okay, so that's a silly mistake, and I spent a lot of time debugging in that. I don't know what the heck is wrong. Make post, and then if I hit SDF, and if I submit this, and you can see the post is not submitted to the database. If you want to check the database, I will reload that for you, because you can see SDF, it is not submitting because the description field is empty. Okay, so if you need to assign the error into here, you can assign that too. And if I do a description too, and if I hit save, and you can see the data is submitted to the what it's called mongoDB. Yeah, but we have not much another features after saving the data. So what we need to do right now is create the post view. Okay, so that we can see the post. So just go into the views and create post, not post dot EJS, single post dot EJS. No, I will rename it to the posts, because it will contain the main file post dot EJS. Okay, so here what we need to do is index, no index, make post. Just copy this out. Let's do it faster, dude. The time is getting a lot. Footer.js. Let's save. footer.ejs. Okay. So now let's go, and no, not go, but what do we need to do is in post.index.js, after we save this, we need to send it to the that particular that. Okay, so what we need to do is create new route. So route dot get, and then I will create post slash, but we need to create here something called post title. So title post. Okay, so get this. So and then log into the console. What we want to log is request dot params dot that variable you give into there. Okay, so let's go and then go into slash posts slash whatever you here, like test title. I don't think so. As you can see, the test title one is being printed in the console.log, but we don't want to print that that in console. Okay, so what we want to do is right here, let's store this variable into the const requested title is equals to that title post. That is the requested title. Okay, so first what we need to do is get the post from the what it's called is get the post from the mongoDB database. So let's make the let post is equals to empty array. Let's go, and then sync, no, here, not here, this should be a sync function, and then put that post is equals to await, and then that post dot find. Let's go, and then the post will contain all the posts. Okay, for this we don't need to find, but find that what is title, because I don't think so we have written title in the routes, not routes, in modal post. What we have right is post title. So find by that, but post title should be requested title. Okay, so is empty posts. If is empty post, then res dot redirect to the home page, else res dot render post, comma I will be throwing post here. Okay, post, I'll be giving post here. Single post should be that what posts. Okay, so that should contain single post. Okay, let's save, and then what, and then what? Okay, so let's go await post dot save, and then res dot redirect render slash post, comma post render the post, not post. Okay, so res dot render post. Okay. What we do need to do is res dot redirect to the post, and with giving the variable post. Okay, so do that. Redirect no res dot redirect render, no, not redirect, render post, and then give the post this post. Okay, so post should be post. This post should be, let post is equals to that post, and then save this. And I don't think so good is going on, but let's go, then run, and then let's go, let's test it out. Let's go 8080 and then slash make post, and then you can see in TV make post test. If I don't specify a description, you can see there. So this, and then okay, so let's add this, and then after I saved that, what I just did was nothing. Okay, so go to slash post post slash something. Can I get posts? What is that saying, dude? Start get slash post route dot get posts. Okay, is empty post, and then is empty is not defined. So now what you have to do is it is saying that is empty is not defined into here. So for that we have to npm install is empty. Now first install that the package. Okay, after installing that, let's clear the terminal, and then let's go and require that. Okay, const is empty is equals to require is require. Let's save, and then go to browser. Let's reload this. Oh sorry, you have to start the script. Start. So let's go. So let's go into slash post. Cannot get post. Slash what we have data here. We have the data called niche. Okay, so let's go into niche, and then it is not redirecting us. If I would have anything else, it is redirecting us. Okay, so our page is working. If you see now, our page is working. I will show you later on. Wait some bit. Okay, so I created this title post here, and then I'm sending the post to the post. Okay, so let's go into post.ejs, and then just do ejj without value. Okay, so console.log, and then I'm sending post. Yeah, I don't know, I just forget that. Yeah, I am sending post into here. So save that, and then go, and let's go into post slash niche, and then if you go and come into here, you can see we have got the detail. So post contain the detail of data, no detail of data, not but detail. Okay, so here somewhere I created the post container, and then where do I create that? Index.js, post.js, and then okay, so dot post main container, post main container dot single post. Okay, in single post dot title text, let's say express EJS EE, so with value that is called post first dot post first array dot post title. So and then that p and then just copy this line, and then here post not title but post description, and then up here span, let's say let's copy this and then post dot created at. Okay, so oh sorry, I just so created created add. Okay, so let's say, and then what if I reload this? You can see this and then this and then this. Okay, so created add is not looking nice, so created add dot to LCLE time st date string. So save, and then if I reload, oh sorry, that is function, and then if I reload, and you can see first 11 13 month and this all. Okay, and then if I type something random wrong in the wrong title into the URL bar, I'm getting redirected into the home page. So job is finished, almost finished. Okay, so we are creating post, and then we are validating make post, and then we are validating the post here, and then adding description to the post, and then doing a lot of steps. So here main country, and then let's do is lorem ipsum lorem sum to lorem 400, enter, control X, save, and then let's paste it over here and then submit, and then I get the error. So cannot read the post title of undefined. Just I submitted that post title of undefined. I don't know what I just did wrong. Make post. No, that is current error. Okay, so if I go there slash 8080 slash post slash, and then I don't know that new title that is called main country, main. Let's enter. You can see the website is working fine, but yeah, I am getting that error in posting. Okay, so posts, and then I am passing post here, so you can see avoid post dot save post study. Yes, that is render posts. post 0. Okay, so because there is no post 0, let's console this out. The post, this console, this post should be console that posts. So log to the console. Let's say go to here, go to make post slash make post, and then give the test1 dsc test1. So submit, and then go, and then see here something error. There we go. We are not getting this into the array. So what we need to do is let post is equals to let post is equals to that, and then what to do is push this post into the post. This is no, I don't have to rename this because this gonna create some error. Okay. So post is equal to await this post, and then here also what if I do post is equals to, okay, so let's save and then go, let's save and then go is, and then go here, let's go slash make post, and then you can see sdf, and so if I save this, you can see single post.js, and then I got the same error. I don't have the array. Okay, what do I need to do is res.render, not render. Okay, why do I need to render it? Okay, so I want to send this into this posts. Okay, so response dot redirect slash post slash, and then use this template literals, and then $sign this post have, what is that post have, post dot post title. Okay, so do is post dot title, do this, and then console save, and then let's go reload. Let's go here into the make post, and then I love, okay, so let's save, and then you can say, okay, so cool, everything is done. Instead let's go to home, and then instead of this, okay, so in home page we have to render all the that stuff for each loop. Okay, so just I have to do one work, and that is home page. Okay, render home. So inside in rendering home, I should be awaiting this a function async, and then this let should be await post dot find all. So find, okay, post dot find, and then I should send post should be post. So I will send the post, okay, post into the home. So in go to home, no, where is home? Home.ejs, and then you can do is, this is single block, but in post I think single post. Okay, so let's say, and then in here what you need to do is EJEE or EJJ. You can do this console.log, and then I'm passing posts. Refresh, and then if I reload this and then go to here, I will see bunch of data. You can see 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4. Okay, bunch of data, a lot of data. So you can delete that you can delete that. Okay, so I will make the feature so you can delete that post 2 in the next video, but right now you can delete that. So if you console that is the array, and arrays contain a lot of things. Okay, so what you need to do is now post dot for each post, post dot for each post, post dot for each post post dot for each post. Now this, close this out, copy this and then paste it over here. For each post I need to create this single block here. Control V. Instead of setting title text, control back, and then EJJ without value, EJEE with value. So that is post dot, then here I have post dot post title, and then this is gonna be control C, control V, post dot created at dot to dot, what I did before is to local data string, to LOCALEDAT date to local data string. Okay, so and then inside the description what you need to do is post dot description dot substr dot sub service string 0, 100 plus dot dot dot. So let's save this out. Let's go reload service string. How can we so this is 100 character. So let's go and then implement read more. So in the description, div class description not inside, this should be in the P, and then this, and then you should IHREF, that should goes into the post slash, and then I'm gonna EEE, that means EJS variable, and then post dot post title, let's say, and then see more, let's say, and reload. Then you can see I get see more, and then if I hit see more I can see more, and then title and see more, and then boom, see more. And then I want to create a delete for the post. Okay, so delete post. So this video is too lengthy. I just want to finish it here by styling this. Okay, so First I want to truncate my database here, and then so reset so how to option documents. Delete this all. So I'm deleting this all. If there is no data, okay, so if there is no data, I want to render home page this like, and then about contact us home slash posts, and then it should say if it does not get anything, so just go into the app here, listen in the last, and app.use, and then here request response, and then next, and then you should create 404 page into the views. Okay, so new file, and then 404.EJS. okay, so this should say this should say 404 not found, 404 page not found. Let's save this. Okay, page not found, and then if that happens, so response dot status should be 404 dot render, and render is what, 404. Let's say, and then now if you go here and if you reload this post, you can see page not found 404. So yeah, this much for this. Okay, so if you wanna style, that's on your own, and you can see you can add day one. Let's copy lorem ipsum from the website, lorem ipsum. Okay, so this, copy this out and then paste it over here, submit, and then you can see day one. This you can style. Okay, so let's go home, and you can see day one, this date created. Hey, this is from that. Okay, so in the next video I'm gonna create a blog application that will handle authentication, and then after that video I'm gonna create blog application using React, and then yeah, you're gonna be enjoying that tutorials too. Thanks for watching this video. If you like the video, please don't forget to hit the like button, and if you love the video, please don't forget to hit the sub button, and please share this video with your friend so that they can learn EJS too. And if you have interest in the coding section, please let me know. Okay, so let me know in the comment below, so what you want to know more. And yeah, so I will be putting this file into my GitHub repository, and I will be linking in the description so that you can have access to this folder. Okay, yeah, that's it for this video guys. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more.